Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Last night, I in the task of putting more stuff into my iTunes, I came across this. It's a three-disc set of music of the 50s. Before Elvis, before the rock and roll, beautiful, beautiful three CD set. And I listened to a one of the discs last night, and just was a between 1945 and 19, I'll say 63, when there was, it was just a beautiful time in music where there was like clean, innocent, just listening to the CD kind of took me back in time. I imagined what it was. There was no war, no conflicts. I think this was just a beautiful period in our history. Let's see if it says when these tracks list came out. By the way, all these are original hits by the original stars and beautiful stuff. You have stuff by let's see, Mary Ford, Sammy Kaye, Dinah Shore, Perry Como, um, a lot of names I don't know. Wally Cox, Alvino Ray, Aline Barton. Of course, I know the Andrews sisters. Julius LaRosa. Oh yeah, I know that. Uncle Bade. But this is just. Oh. And I made a new oldies mix last night. Hmm. New oldies mix. Hmm. New oldies mix. Is that an oxymoron or what? Anyway, I made a new oldies mix and a few tracks from this on it. And let's see if I can get this up there without the glare. No, 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 no. Oh, but anyway, it's great stuff. It's just it was a fun period in history and music. It was kind of after swing and before rock and roll. Right before the Beatles hit, there was just that like span of music where the it was fun and innocent, and you didn't have to worry about you know profanity, or I'm sure there's some songs with suggestive lyrics, but it's all like good and fun. It's not like, oh, I know what that song means. I know what he's talking about there. It was just, people didn't take it so seriously. Um, it just was a great time in music, and I think that's what I love about the oldies, and you didn't have to worry about singers or bands dropping the F bomb or talking about throwing their women against the wall or going out to, you know, break heads. You know what I'm saying? It just so there's some beautiful things in the roots music, as Derek would say, and roots. but and I just talk about that for me. I listen to that. Like, just, you know, I think this was also a time in history where, you could walk the streets at night and not worry. I'm sure there were areas of the country and the world where you couldn't, but I think this was just a beautiful time, a great innocent fun time where the worries were not, you know, it was just a sense of, I don't know, innocence about it. I don't know how to explain it. I guess if any of you out there who have were around back then or know what I'm conveying there, Anyway, gonna have a little, might take a little siesta. Um, a short nap before I'm gonna be up early tomorrow and hopefully be at the park between 9 and 10 o'clock to set up and get situated and find out where I'm gonna be situated. Hopefully it'll be the same place last year because it was a good spot and who knows. So hey, if you're in the Point Pleasant area, I know I'm ringing my own bell here, but if you're in the Point Pleasant area and you want something neat to do, there's going to be uh, great environmental booths, and there'll be music by the Sherman Brothers, the Sandwich Soup Band, and me, DJ Trish. There'll also be some great food, fun vendors, and I think it's going to be a fun family day. I just hope the weather cooperates. All right, well, that's my family check-in. If you, like I said, if you're in the area, I'd love to see you and swing on by my DJ booth. Look through my CDs. If you have something you want to hear and I have it, I will play it. All right? Okay. I hope to see some of you tomorrow. Pray for good weather. Pray for good weather. Oh my gosh. I think when was it? A few years ago when they still had it in the park by what they call that the park across from the Borough Hall. The first year I did it, it started to drizzle, and thank God I had just gotten my tarp, and I threw that puppy on there, and it whoa. So yeah. So, on that note, oh, by the way, if you don't know where it is, it's in the Riverfront Park, the former site of the Point Pleasant Hospital. The festivities start at 12. Um, all right, so we hope to see many of you there. Peace, love, and keep the good tunes spinning. Oh, yes. And after you go to Earthday, please, tomorrow is also Record Store Day. So please, if you music fans out there, please support your local record store and buy some music, records, CD, whatever. All right? Okay. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great weekend, everybody. Peace.